Hi, my name is Maria Avila. I am introducing our latest project from Avila Development.
And here we are beautifying Calgary one place at a time, bringing to the market what people wish to see in their price range. We're finding hidden gems in already great locations and bringing them back to life. So like our last video, we wanted to do a quick recap on some of the things that went on in this project to close it all off. I was very busy during the spring-summer season in Calgary in real estate, so I have to say my mom and my dad, who maybe one day will show in the camera, they really took the bulls by the horn on this project and they did it all. So Mom, what was your favorite part about this project?
My favorite part, it was walk from our current location to inspect this project.
Yeah.
It was exactly 2.5 kilometers and back home, so I did my 5 kilometers per day. That was great.
Yeah, so our other project was about a half an hour drive, not that bad. This one was walking distance from my parents' place, so that was an extra perk of this one. For this project, we found it as a foreclosure, and the place looked decently in the photos, but when you came into it, it looked completely different. The doors were all jammed and banged up, the floors were really bad, the walls were really bad, so it wasn't in good shape. And then, Mommy, so how did we go about picking the design?
I can say that I had the challenge to incorporate that backsplash and the granite into the decoration of this place because we didn't want to replace it. The cabinets are solid wood and we didn't want to change the whole kitchen. And it was in a very good shape, so we decided to renovate the kitchen based on using the same material that we have. Was painted. I select the color that matched very nice with the backsplash and all these golden details that I think it looked fabulous. And I also incorporate some of my art pieces into the decoration.
If you like the artwork here, it's made by local artist, my mom, who's so talented. I always tell her that she needs to get back into painting too. And then for the project itself, it took what, Mom, about a month, you'd say?
It was about a month. This building is a concrete building, which makes it very hot. I was tempted to put an air conditioning in the renovation, but it's an advantage. The other thing that I want to mention is that the building was originally built in 1968 and it was fully renovated in 2008.
So the effective age of the building is 2008, even though the original bones of it were from 1968. So one of the reasons that we had to work with certain pieces that had to stay is because even though the building was renovated, brought to code, all the testing and everything done in 2008, if certain things like the backsplash or the shower tile is removed, then new testing would have to take place and all that. So
and that would delay the project.
Delays the project, adds cost to the project, and as a result, we chose to work with it.
One of the reasons to keep some of the existing items was to short the time for the renovation. Remember that this type of business is all about timing. And we were during the stampede, before Stampede time, and the goal was to list the condo before Stampede.
Yeah.
So we reached the goal, but lesson learned. Stampede is not a good time for this type of market. Young people were just focused on have fun in Stampede, not to buy a new property. So
yeah, there was a couple lessons learned in this one. For example, it's really, really close to 17th Ave, which I think is a huge perk. It has beautiful views of downtown. You can even see the Calgary Tower. But realistically, this type of apartment is targeted for a younger buyer to list ideally right before Stampede. We ended up listing like right around the same time as Stampede. And that first week, we still had showings, but it was mostly people that we're kind of peeking and curious, not really quite ready to buy. And then after Stampede ended, about a week and a half or so later, that's when traction really picked up, which is usually not the way that it goes in real estate.
So the good news, we have a contract. The property is in pending status, and we're starting to say bye to this project and selecting the new one.
Yeah, so super exciting. As soon as we finish one project, we're trying to get onto the next one. So currently just lost an offer on one project, but we'll get there. It's whatever is meant to be will come our way soon. And yeah, this was a really fun project. I think it looks awesome in here. It sucks because some of these projects we sell them, but really I would love to keep every single one of them and have them in my portfolio because we really renovate them to be somewhere where we would live, so that's fun. Downtown is a tricky market. There's just a lot of older buildings that the comps are kind of all over the place. So I don't know, maybe you'll find us downtown, maybe you'll find us somewhere else. I mean, an offer and then a backup offer, not many people put backup offers.
So it's time to say bye.
Yeah.
And I am looking forward to start the new one.
Me too. Me too. And thank you so much for taking this one on, and I hope that my dad will one day make a debut in the camera. So stay tuned for our next project coming soon.